Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Body Bags. Bourgie86 here again. It's that time again. Hump Day. What I got for you guys today is a 1972 Mexican horror slash science fiction slash wrestling film from director Rene Cardano. Who this is actually the only film I've seen by him. I know of his son Cardano Jr. because he directed a few Mexican exploitation films. One that comes to mind is Cyclone. So this is my only experience with Senior, and it's a film that has some priority because it was actually on the banned 39 of the 72 video nasties list, and it goes by the title of Night of the Bloody Apes. The main plot of this one, we're introduced to this Dr. Krellman. He's, I believe, like a heart doctor or like just a surgeon in general. He does like a lot of surgeon work. And he has a son named Julio who has leukemia. Or he's actually dying and stuff. It's kind of sad, and he really cares about his son. So he devised this plan with his assistant helping him to give Julio a new heart, but not just any heart. They end up giving him the heart of a gorilla because what Dr. Krellman says in the film, like a gorilla's heart is strong, so if it's strong enough, it will fight the disease for him. It's beyond those lines, kind of what he was saying. So they go through the surgery, and what ends up happening is the heart takes over, like his cerebral plasma, I believe that's what it's called, and it transforms him into a half man, half ape creature. It escapes and it goes on a terror spree, kills a few people, and it pretty much him and the cops trying to figure out what's going on and stop it before it gets out of hand and out of control. That's pretty much the main plot of this film. Now, my thoughts on this film. A very interesting watch, I have to say. It's very bizarre and fun at the same time. If I had to mention when I said it was a wrestling film, also, there's actually some female wrestling scenes in this film because one of the characters is the main cop's girlfriend and she's a female wrestler. So they use that to their advantage to throw these wrestling scenes in the film. Like, the one thing about this film, like, if you read like a few like short synopsises on it before you watch it, it says that the female wrestler will stop the bloody ape. That doesn't really happen in the film because there's really no interaction with her and the ape in the film. It's mostly because there's she's connected in this film because one, her boyfriend is the main cop on the case, and two, there's a scene in the beginning. I don't want to really spoil it for you. That connects her to what's going on in the film more, and she's really just a side character in the film. But the wrestling scenes are really well shot and stuff. And it's cool because I never saw like real wrestling with like the Mexican wrestling art with the masks and stuff and the suits. It was really cool to see that. It was kind of like a interesting experience. Now, I know this film's a Mexican film, so I believe this is a English dub. I can't say that the acting's really that bad. I could say the dubbing might be a little bad. But it goes with the type of film this is too, with like the sci-fi, like horror elements in it, with the mad scientists and stuff. It really does like feel good. I really don't mind dubbing in like older films that much. And now like the score and stuff, it's really good and melodic. It kind of reminded me like the open theme with the credits. It kind of reminded me of the original Fly film with like how those credits were with the yellow and stuff and the lights and just the music playing. It actually changes and it was kind of cool. And now for the gore and stuff, The only gory parts of this film really are the surgery scenes. There's a few like cool scenes, like kill scenes though. There's like one that involves a eye gouging, but that's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, like the mostly gory scenes are the surgery scenes, and I believe those are actual like stock footage scenes that they use because they actually dig in there and get organs out of them. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, but did I like the film? I did. It's a really interesting watch, especially after learning about the video nasties over the time period of my life. And it's a very interesting film. It's actually one of my, if you haven't watched my top 10 on my channel, this is actually one of my top 10 video nasties that I own. And I do enjoy it. So if I had to rate Night of the Bloody Apes, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. That's how much I enjoy this film. It's just a fun watch. It's not for everyone though, because it has that like humor and stuff in it that people might not like and stuff. But it's really well put together for the story it is, and bizarre because it is a Mexican horror film, and there's not a lot of like Mexican horror films out there. There is now, but and there was then, but ones that were actually on the video nasties list, and I'm really like big on the video nasties. No, yeah, really good stuff. Night of the Bloody Apes, 8 out of 10. Check it out. I do recommend. There's something weird double feature. It comes also with Feast of Flesh, which actually I haven't watched yet. I know it's a. I don't know if that's a. I don't know if it's like a Spanish film or what. I think it's Spanish. But I'll look it up and watch it eventually. Maybe I'll do a review down the line. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about the Night of Bloody Apes. 8 out of 10. Check it out. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review on Body Bags. And as always, check out all the other guys' reviews. And I'll see you next week. Peace out.